Sorry for grammar and spelling mistake. I'm not good in English. Disclaimer: this video is based on author imagination and made for entertainment purpose. Nothing related to adult life, so don't take it serious.
One. Wow, Sangu, look at the trees. Sangu, mm, they are looking beautiful. They are sitting on a bicycle, everything is good, but then suddenly his bicycle hit by a car. They both fell on the road. Mayan's head starts spinning. She don't know what happened to them. She sat up and saw that few men in black dragging him inside a black car. She got up and ran towards him. Mayan, leave him, she shouted. They both pushed her and dragged him with them. She ran behind the car, but because of headache, she lost her conscience. Vayan, Sangu, she whispered. She opened her eyes and saw herself in a hospital bed. Vayan, where am I? She sat up. Nurse, Vayan, you can go now. Vayan, who bring me here? Nurse, I don't know, but he said he's your friend. Vayan, friend? She got up and walked out from the room. She entered in her room. She looked at her surroundings. Everything is normal, but why? I'm feeling that something bad happened. She thought. Vayan, Sangu, Sangu. Suddenly she remembered the whole incident. She ran outside. She entered in his apartment and saw him sitting on a couch in blood. He is badly beaten by someone. Vayan ran towards him and hugged him. Vayan, Sangu, what happened to you? He slowly opened his eyes. Vayan, let's go to hospital. No, Vayan, please, I can't go to a doctor. Vayan, why? Sangu, I will tell you everything, but first, can you please treat my wounds? Vayan, okay.
She slowly applying ointment on his face while crying. He wiped her tears. Sangu, don't cry, Vayan. Vayan, Sangu, look at yourself. They beat you mercilessly. He sighed.
Vayan, Sangu, tell me why they beat you. Sangu, Vayan, last year I take a loan from a mafia for 6 months. Vayan, mafia, but why? Sangu, because I need money at first, at that time, but I don't have money to return him. At first, he spoke to me confused. And he gave me extra time. I go to his place to meet my friend, but one day his rival called me. He offered me big amount of money for spying on him. I became greedy and started leaking his information to his rival. But one day he came to know about this, and now I'm trapped between two mafias. When I look at him, terrified. Vayan, tell me the name of your friend who's working in his place. Sangu, his name is Mike. Vayan, Mike? Sangu is sleeping. Vayan grab his cell phone and start searching Mike number. Luckily, she found his number. She saved his number in her own phone. Vayan, Mike, give me the address. Mike, Vayan, are you out of your mind? Vayan, Mike, please, I just want to talk to the mafia. Mike, okay. Now she is standing in front of a mansion bodyguards. What are you doing here, girl? Vayan, I came here because I want to talk with your boss. He frowned and said, bodyguards, okay. Vayan entered in his mansion with two bodyguards. She looked at her surroundings because she never saw this type of house before. But then his bodyguard stopped you. Bodyguard, wait here. Vayan, okay. Bodyguard, you can go now. She entered in alone and saw him sitting on his chair. He's smoking, but when he saw her, he smokes. He put his cigarette down and again looked at her. Wyan, I want to talk with you. He's silently watching her. Wyan, my boyfriend Sang would take loan from you. But after he started leaking your information, I'm sorry for this, Jungkook. He softly hummed, Wyan. So I came here to say that forgive him. I promise you that I will return your money, Jungkook. I don't need your money. He leaked my information. How can I forgive him? You know I killed everyone who tried to spying on me, and luckily he's lucky because I didn't kill him. But why you beat him, Jungkook? Because I want to, he said politely. Wyan, please leave him. Jungkook, no. He answered her. His speaking style is very polite. He talked lightly and warmly, but his dark aura scares you. You clubbed when he said he killed those people who tried to spy on him. You silently standing there after hearing his answer. Jungkook Pov, she is sweet and I like her braveness. Wyan, I can do everything for him. She interrupted him. Jungkook, really? Wyan, yes. Jungkook, but why you love him so much? He asked. Wyan, because we are in a relationship for years. I really love him. I want him to live his life happy. He wants to live and enjoy his life. He wants to fulfill his dreams. Jungkook, that's interesting and also so dramatic. But let's deal. Wyan, deal? He smiled and then. When Sangwoo wake up, he open his eyes and smile. He is laying on the couch and he don't have any stamina to get up. Wayan suddenly hugged him. Sangwoo, you know that I love you so much. Wayan said. Sangwoo, yes, I know. And I also love you. Sangwoo answered. Wayan, let's break up. Sangwoo, what? He broke the hug and looked at her. But why? Wayan, I'm sorry, but Sangwoo, Wayan, don't tell me that you went to his place. She got up and started walking while ignoring him. Sangwoo, Wayan, don't go to him. Please stop. He started crying. It's all my mistake. He didn't wake, got up because he don't have any stamina. Now she is walking on the road in rain. Her clothes are wet. She don't care about anything, but only his words roam in her mind. Janku, let's make a deal. You know I'm from Mafia family and my parents want me to get married. So will you marry me? Why look at him blankly. Janku, if you do this, I didn't kill him or beat him, okay? Wayan remained silent for a few minutes and he looked at her while smiling. Wayan, okay, I'm ready to marry you. Janku, look, this marriage is not that much easy. You need to forget him and never talk to him. And the scary thing is leaving alone. Don't accept from me so much. Janku, if you are ready to destroy your life, then ready. Wayan nodded. Her head is spinning. She leave her everything for him. Her parents, friends, Wayan Pop. I'm doing this because when I'm going to take my life, he saved me. He gave me happiness. Now it's my turn. She said last goodbye to her parents. Priced. Do you take him as your husband? Wayan looked at his scary eyes. Wayan, yes, I do. Priced. Do you take her as your wife? Janku. Yes, I do. She looked at her surroundings, which are full of mafia. She became scared after seeing them. She held his hands tightly after seeing their scary faces. She is in her whole world when Priest announced. Priest, now you can kiss the bride. She looked at him. He grabbed the back of her neck and kissed her. Her heart was about to explode, but after a few minutes later, he broke the kiss and everyone starts clapping. Why and Pov, I don't have good relationship with my parents and I know they don't miss me but my Sangu. She's crying mad but then the door opened revealing him. He walked towards her and sat in front of her. He wiped her tears and started rubbing her face. Why? Janku, please give me some time. Janku, I'm not going to make love with you, and I'm not interested in this. Remember, I warn you, don't accept from me too much. And after breaking the kiss, he got up and, while smiling, and walked out. After a few days later, Vaiana is living alone. Sometimes she talk with maids, and sometimes he come home to tease her. Now she is standing in kitchen and a veiny hands wrapped around her waist. He put his face in her neck and starts sniffing her scent. He bite her neck and a more left from her mouth. Janku, do you like it? He said in rapsy voice. Vine, don't tease me. She turned and saw him smiling. Vine, are you psycho? Why are you smiling always? Why are you smiling? Janku, don't you like it? Vine, no. Janku, do you want me to become serious? Vine, yes. Janku, you can't handle my coldness, and if I became like this, you beg me to love you. Vine, why would I say this? He always teases her, and sometimes she like it, but Vine, he didn't come back. Is he okay? She got up and walked out. Nobody is there. She's alone in this big mansion. She sighed and looked at her surroundings. Cold breeze touched her face. She closed her eyes, but suddenly she heard a sound. She opened her eyes and saw no one. Why, and Millie, she called her maid. She started walking downstairs, but then someone pushed her and she fell. And after that, she don't know what happened to her. She opened the eyes in the hospital. She tried to set up, but nurse stopped her. Nurse, please lay down. Wyan looked at her, and after seeing her, she feels that she saw her before. Wyan, may I know you? Nurse, yes, we met few months ago. Wyan, oh, okay. She tried to turn, but she feels sudden pain in her legs. Wyan, nurse, what happened with my legs? Nurse, someone shoot you, but don't worry. Wyan started crying loudly. She tried to calm her, but then Janku came there. Janku, Wyan. He ran towards her. He sat beside her and hugged her. Janku, don't cry. Wyan, who are you? Janku, I am your husband. Wyan, you are my husband? Janku, Wyan lost her memory, that's why she don't know about anything. Janku take his dad position and he became busy. He didn't come home to meet her because he is very busy. Flashback end. A tear left from her eyes while having flashback. She looked at the photo of her and Sangu. Why did I do this to myself? Why I fell in love with him, even though that he is not interested in me. But I did this for you, Sangu. She sighed heavily and a tear started dripping. She felt like someone stabbed her heart. Suddenly door opened, revealing him. Janku Vayan. She looked at him with teary eyes. Vayan, Janku, you pushed me from stairs, she asked. And why you shoot me? I know you did this. Tell me why you did this to me.